I feel as though I won the Super Bowl to have the privilege of introducing Dan Wolterman to the Texas Business Hall of Fame. Dan is the J.J. Watt of this medical community, a superstar, a game changer, and his wealth of accomplishment is truly amazing. Under his leadership, Memorial Hermann has become the busiest trauma center in the United States of America, and revenue growth from $650 million to $5 billion, with more than 24,000 employees, serving nearly 2 million patient encounters each year in this great community. Dan's passion for healthcare is truly contagious, and I can think of no one who has done more to make this community a better place to live. Dan, from all of us, thank you. You are truly a Hall of Famer.
Vision, the inspirational mental picture of what an organization wants to achieve over time. What then does it take for a person to be a visionary?
Well, one, you've got to be smart, you've got to be strategic, you've got to be a good long-term, long-range planner.
So you have to be able to understand, when is the right time to make the change that you feel like you need to prepare for the future.
You've got to go with looking at new ideas. The world is changing. Healthcare has changed enormously. Any entrepreneur that gets into it typically gets in with a new idea. And, I can't count the number of new ideas that Dan has had over the years.
Well, a lot of people believe I got into healthcare out of some brilliant reason in undergraduate school. That's simply not the case. I needed a job to get me through undergraduate school.
And that part-time job, which helped him pay for undergraduate school, led Dan Wolterman into a healthcare industry that was about to undergo enormous change.
I was the first male unit clerk in this hospital. I thought it was great. It allowed me to learn healthcare from the ground up. I learned medical terminology. I learned different diagnoses and what the doctors look for. Instead of going to my graduate degree in hospital administration, I went to MBA school first, and then the industry changed in 1984. And that's why at such a young age I was able to rise up in this industry so quickly, because I had the business background in the MBA. Nobody else in the industry had that, and I was able to rise quickly as the industry did move to a more business model.
Dan joined Memorial Hermann as a part of the senior management team. We knew from the very beginning of talking with him that he was going to be our next CEO.
We changed our system 3 times during my tenure in terms of our strategy and our vision to stay out with the changes in the marketplace. And each one of those have dramatically contributed to the growth of our system.
He has hired a terrific team, and so he's surrounded himself with really good, smart people and then given them the opportunity to succeed.
Any success of an organization is due to a team. This is a team sport. I grew up playing team sports all my life, and we brought that same atmosphere to Memorial Hermann. It's a team, but we're going to compete, and we're going to compete aggressively, and we're going to win.
He's helped us prepare and execute a strategy that's helped us grow over the last 15 years to become the largest health system in Southeast Texas.
It is Dan's wife Lori, son Daniel, and daughters Savannah and Lindley that he credits with providing the balance that keeps him, the job, his family, and his community all working together.
For somebody as senior an executive as Dan is, to be able to balance the work with Memorial Hermann and the family life is quite incredible.
I'm most proud of my family. They're just a wonderful support system for me, and I couldn't ask for a better family. They share my similar values of giving back.
His leadership, both in the hospital and in the community through things like the Greater Houston Partnership, United Way, and many other organizations, he's just been an incredible part of the Houston community and Memorial Hermann Health System.
Whether it's the March of Dimes or it's the American Heart Association, particularly their programs for kids that have heart disease that are genetic in nature, to United Way. United Way helps kids in so many different ways. And that's one of the highlights of my working life, is be able to help grow Houston into the dynamic, diversified economic powerhouse it is today.
And the vision must continue and evolve for Memorial Hermann to blaze the trail in these changing times.
He's so knowledgeable, and he has such a long-term vision of where we as a system need to go, but where healthcare overall in this country needs to go.
I think what sets Dan apart is his ability to help the board, help his executive team, help his 22,000 employees really see the future and move towards that future.
We're moving more towards a prevention and wellness model from the old world of curing illness and getting paid for that to getting paid to keep people healthy and well.
Dan Wolterman, the visionary.